I think the worst thing anyone can do right now, especially the so-called royal experts, is comparing William to Harry. I think if you try to do that right now, oh, the internet is going to eat you alive. How dare you compare, Warwickshire with our prince, the people's prince? How dare you? So of course right now you have this surfing video. Like I told you, it's going to be weeks. People are going to talk about this for weeks. The UK media is going to talk about it for weeks, because they were begging Meghan to drop something, and Meghan decided to drop a video of her man looking sexy like a snack surfing. And of course they are pissed because the man is happy. The man was having the time of his life. They are pissed about that. And now there's a clown who has decided to make comparisons to William, and the internet is eating him up. And in light of this, under his comments, this clown, people are like, oh no, you definitely have to deport Harry. They want Harry deported because he's having the time of his life. Do you know how sick that is? Do you know how hilarious that is? So they've tried all means to break Harry. They've failed. I mean, they've tried the deportation thing, the deportation angle. It did not work. So now again, they want to revisit the deportation. Because the man is having the time of his life. They hate that he's happy when they've spent years saying he's miserable. They've spent years saying he's been held hostage, that he wants to go back home, that Meghan is the one stopping him. Well, the man is literally enjoying himself surfing. He looks so happy doing it, enjoying his hobbies. So you have this clown. His name is Nile Gardiner, the one who's always wanted Harry to be deported, constantly talking about deportation. That's the only angle he has. So this clown decided to take to X and said, Prince Harry serves while Prince William serves the British people. A massive difference in class and character. The most people started laughing the minute he said Prince William serves the British people. The way the internet is laughing at that part is so chef's kiss. What do you mean Prince William is serving people? And another there's a group of people who kept dragging him, saying, your mates are out here calling out this man for being lazy, literally not doing anything, taking millions of taxpayers' money and doing nothing. He could not even care to show up for his veterans. And wait, he serves people? Your mates are here calling him out and you're here praising him, propping him up? You are such a disgrace. What a shame. I love how people came at him. So the audacity for this idiot to claim that to compare Harry to William is actually so pathetic. And I love how Brits were calling him out, saying, what? This man serves people? Which people? He literally is on vacation, his 6th vacation. And you're saying this man serves people? Harry is not a working royal member. He's allowed to have as much fun as he wants, to enjoy, to surf as many times as he wants. We don't pay for his lifestyle. He pays for his surfing classes. He pays for everything he does. He does not take a penny from us. On the other hand, we have William, who takes millions of money and he does not do anything. So is that what you say? If that's what you call serving people, serving us, then clearly we're in the wrong country. We are definitely in the wrong country. That's what people have been saying. People have been calling about. Like, if that's what you think, then we are in the wrong country. We need to run. We really... Because this clown, again, the Rangers were telling him to deport Harry, to look into the deportation again, because Harry seems not to have things to do, because he's surfing. You may think Harry is a working royal member. I saw another group of people saying Harry is such an honorable man because he's miles and miles away, but this man took time and wrote a letter to the Forgotten Army, paid tribute and sent it all the way from LA to Montecito, had his friend deliver it and waited till the ceremony was over, right? So that, because he knew the media would say, oh, he's trying to hijack this, PR, whatever. And of course, again, the UK media went with that after that, instead of like applauding him for doing that. When you have William, who literally wrote the most insincere post on X about VJ Day, and we know it was not even him, it was his staff. So between the two, who is more honorable? Who's the good one? Who's a good prince between the two? Someone who cares about his veterans, Harry is not even a working royal member, but I know he works so hard compared to William. And mind you, he's not funded. He's not funded, does not get a penny from taxpayers. So this man was being eaten alive. He's been chewed. It's like, you are such a clown. People are like you are the reason why people like William will never ever change, because instead of calling him out, you're out here comparing him with his brother, who by the way is not even a working member of the royal family, who is happy, thriving, working as hard. And you have William here who's moving to his, I think, a millionth home on his 6th vacation, just watching soccer and everything, does not care about his veterans or people, and you're out here propping him up. What is wrong with you? So this clown is being eaten alive, and honestly it's so satisfying, because the UK media has actually been turning on William. We don't know how long that is going to last. They've been calling him out, how lazy, how he just wants to be a part-time royal, to work part-time. People have been calling him out. So you'd think this clown will also, take a thing, learn a thing or two. No, he's out here praising William. And of course I had to bring Harry in, because that's the only way William seems relevant. Anyway, let me show you how the internet chewed this man up. So you have Trudy says, oh come on Nile, Henry left the royal family. What and who do you exactly want him to serve? Commenting for the sake of commenting isn't always a good thing. Do you ever read out loud that you wrote? Do you ever read out loud what you wrote before pressing send? Never. He does not. Lorraine says, who is deserving again? Not the British people. Seems Charles is working more and has cancer. Good on Harry. I'd rather be happy than in that miserable royal household. Royal says, you sound delusional. Are people not allowed to have hobbies? We all know Harry works more than William ever has. How has Willie been serving his country if he couldn't even show up to VJ Day? When was the last time he did any work that we can verify? Good one. Crystal says he personally paid for his own surfing lessons. No money was taken from the British taxpayers' pockets. Sam says, such bollocks. William gets £25 million a year for minimal work for the British people, while Harry has chosen to take nothing and live his own life. You need to find something else to whinge about. Star says, what's your point? Prince Harry wants nothing to do with the royal life. How does that make him of bad character? Sarah says, how do William's endless taxpayer-funded luxury vacations serve the British people? He does no actual work. Kate says, living his best life. Why so triggered? I know, right? Royal says, Wakshay Willie is crass with no class. He's grifting off the public purse. Harry isn't funded. He's still doing charitable work and living his best life with a woman he adores and vice versa. They have a perfect life and family and are winning at life. Love that for them. Miss says, William couldn't even honor the veterans last week. He's useless and you know it. Shut the F up, a-hole. Didi says, haha, the British media and their sycophants delusion is real. What a stupidly uninformed statement. Harry doesn't have to serve. The other one, on the other hand, just doesn't. Period. Game says, William gets millions of taxpayers' money while Harry makes his own money. There, that's the difference. Clock it. Thank you. The Black says, the only thing William serves is eviction notices. So true. Flower says, oh, F off. William is a lazy bastard and does F all service. Harry, not a working royal, does more for veterans worldwide than William can dream of. Harry outworks, outshines, has more charisma, poise, and most importantly, more compassion than William will ever have. Very true. Love that comment. And then Vic says, Prince William serves the British people. I know, right? That's the funny part. That is the funny part. Vic says, Prince William takes millions of pounds to turn up at sports events, go on holidaying, and have far too many houses. Robbie says, serves the British people? When? He's always on holiday. Right. The Prophet says, isn't Willie busy vacationing? I know, right? Marie says, how does it feel to be a bootlicker of the monarchy? Laura says Prince William sent a tweet from his holiday and didn't even bother to explain his absence from the VJ Day commemoration on August 15th. Prince Harry is no longer a senior royal. He can serve 24/7. Get help for your sick obsession with him and his wife. Brashi says serving at the pubs, sporting events, and endless vacationing, that is. He has a whopping 77 engagements under his belt so far this year. He needs to be served a swift kick up the fanny. Baroness says serves the British people one luxury holiday at a time. So you have skiing in France twice, Mustique, glamping in Cambria, luxury yacht in Greece, and then football watching in Monaco and Paris. And Balmoral is right around the corner. Truth says Willie serves. Tell me how, because I don't know. You missed the point. He is absent from any cough working duty, and he comes out only when entertainment is on the schedule. By the way, how are carbon boxes doing for ending homelessness project? Susan says, where from a yacht or one of his many houses? It's not from doing a job. He's possibly one of the laziest men in the UK. True. Bliss says, you mean the part-time working prince who couldn't be bothered to show up for VJ Day? The same prince now on his 6th holiday of the year at our expense? The same prince who vacationed on the £165 million yacht? And the same prince moving into his 6th forever home? Good King Harry. Republic Group says Prince William is on week 6 of his latest holiday. Kathy says serves the people. There's a reason he's called Billy Idol and Kate is called Duchess Doolittle. That lazy pair don't let duty interrupt their holidays. Charles, who's still having treatment for cancer, and Anne, who's 75 now, doing the work these two grifters should be doing. Laura says, when was the last time Willie serves the British people? Harry is entitled to holiday just like Willie, who has had about 6 this year already. And then John says, what's wrong with surfing? I spent a whole summer windsurfing in the Gulf of Saint-Tropez after I graduated. So I love how people are not are clocking this man, reminding him that William is serving people. Harry is not even a working member of the royal family, and he's done so much that William will ever do. So don't you ever compare Harry to this workshy man. Don't ever. So guys, that's the story. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.